Natalie Dormer is an English actress. She is best known for her roles as Anne Boleyn on the Showtime series The Tudors, as Margaery Tyrell on the HBO series Game of Thrones, Irene Adler and Jamie Moriarty on the CBS series Elementary, and as Cressida in the science fiction adventure films The Hunger Games, Mockingjay, Part 1 and Part 2. She has been nominated for Best Performance at the Gemini Awards for her work in The Tudors. She has also been nominated for a Screen Actors Guild Award for her performance in Game of Thrones. Early life. Dormer was born in Reading, Berkshire. She is of part Norwegian ancestry. Dormer attended Chiltern Edge Secondary School before moving to Reading Bluecoat School, historically an independent boys' school that admits girls in the sixth form. She grew up with her stepfather, mother, sister Samantha, and brother Mark. She has said that she was the victim of bullying while at school, but, still to this day, she can't place why. At school, Dormer was head girl, a first-class student, vice-captain of the school netball team, and traveled the world with her school's public speaking team. During her school years, Dormer trained in dance at the Alanova School of Dancing. She describes herself as the academic hopeful of the family and was provisionally offered a place to study history at Cambridge, but in her A-level history exam, she did not achieve the A grade she needed to attend. Dormer decided she would audition for drama schools and decided to train at the Webber Douglas Academy of Dramatic Art in London. Career. 6 months after graduating from Webber Douglas, Dormer won the role of Victoria in Casanova. This was her film debut and it was released in 2005. The director, Lasse Hallström, was so impressed with Dormer's comedic timing that he had the scriptwriter expand her part. On the strength of her audition for the role and her performance, she secured a 3-film deal with Touchstone Pictures, which was never exercised. In 2005, Dormer had a small part in Distant Shores. After the filming of Casanova, Dormer was out of work for 9 months, which she ascribes to bad representation. She was attached to an independent film, which kept being delayed because of financial problems. Taken off the audition circuit, Dormer waitressed and worked in data entry to support herself. She has said that her being out of work for so long was the best lesson I could have had in the first 12 months of my career. In 2006, she guest starred as Philippa Balfour in the Rebus episode, The Falls. In 2007 and 2008, Dormer played Anne Boleyn in the first 2 seasons of The Tudors, for which she received highly positive reviews. Robert Abel of LA Weekly wrote, Natalie Dormer presents a painterly exquisiteness and complexity in her portrayal of Anne Boleyn. Her enigmatic, time-halting loveliness is a boon for The Tudors, and damn near worth losing your head over. After her character's death at the end of the 2nd season, the Boston Herald noted, Dormer gave Anne Boleyn life, making her not just a beautiful schemer but a rebellious, defiantly independent tragic hero in the tradition of rebel without a cause and cool-hand Luke. Her departure from The Tudors leaves a tremendous void. In 2008, Dormer played Moira Nicholson in Agatha Christie's Marple, Why Didn't They Ask Evans, and appeared in a number of films such as Fence Walker and City of Life. Dormer's Marple appearance aired in the US in the summer of 2009 as part of the PBS Masterpiece Mystery Anthology series. Also in that year, she appeared in Incendiary, but her scenes were cut from the final film. In March 2010, she made her stage debut at the Young Vic Theatre in London as Mizzy in the play Sweet Nothings. In The Observer, theatre critic Susanna Clapp praised the performances of the cast and wrote, Natalie Dormer is lissom as a dirty, delightful gadabout, pushing aside an entire chess game in order to put down her hat. After 6 months of playing Mizzy, Dormer went on to film some new roles, including the Duchess of York in Madonna's film W.E. Private, Lorraine in Captain America, The First Avenger, and Neve Cranich in the BBC court drama Silk. She then went on to her next stage role of Pat in 45 at Hampstead Theatre in November 2010. She returned to the Tudors as Anne Boleyn in a dream sequence for the fourth and final season in mid-2010. Since 2012 and continuing through 2015, Dormer has played Margaery Tyrell in the HBO fantasy TV series Game of Thrones. In March 2012, she returned to the young Vic to play the title role in After Miss Julie by Patrick Marber. The online theatre magazine Exeunt wrote that her portrayal of Miss Julie contained all the anger, desire, wit, loneliness, merriment, melancholy and desperation of the casts of several plays together. Dormer has still more presence and eerie beauty than is apparent from her appearances on screen, and she shapeshifts almost supernaturally between seductress, child, and tormentor. In March 2013, she played the Lady Dor in the radio play of Neverwhere, based on the novel by Neil Gaiman. Later that year, she appeared in the car racing drama Russian the thriller The Counselor. She will appear in A Long Way From Home. In 2013, Dormer played Irene Adler in the final 3 episodes of the first season of the CBS series Elementary. She reprised the role in the second season. Dormer played Cressida in the films The Hunger Games, Mockingjay, Part 1 and Part 2. In preparation for the role, she shaved the left side of her head. In September 2014, Deadline.com announced that Dormer has been cast in Screen Gem's upcoming action thriller Patient Zero, alongside Matt Smith and Game of Thrones co-star John Bradley West. The film is to be directed by Oscar-winning filmmaker Stefan Razovitsky and based on a script by Mike Lehr. Dormer starred in the Lava Bear films, David S. Goyer-produced horror film The Forest, directed by multiple award-winning music video and short film director Jason Zarda, as his feature film debut. Focus Features has the North American distribution rights to the film, which was released in January 2016. In November 2014 it was announced that Dormer was to star as the scandalous 18th-century noblewoman Lady Wortley in a BBC drama called The Scandalous Lady W, based on the book Lady Wortley's Whim by the historian Hallie Rubenhold. It aired in August 2015. Personal life. Since 2011, Dormer has been engaged to Anthony Byrne, whom she met in Dublin while filming The Tudors in 2007. Dormer has stated that Cate Blanchett has been an influence in her career as an actress. Despite rumors that Dormer is related to historical lady-in-waiting Jane Dormer, who served Queen Mary I, they have no familial connection. On this subject, Dormer stated, "There was a woman, called Jane Dormer, in the royal court who happened to have the same family name as me. But I think that's as far as it goes." Dormer took part in the 2008 Partypoker.com Women's World Open in London, where she came in second to Emma Kennedy in the celebrity heat. Dormer identifies herself as an atheist. Filmography: film, television, video games, music video, stage, awards and nominations.